What's up, brother?
I'm good.
Yeah.
By the way, I want to apologize.
Somebody in the chat that wanted to kick me out.
I did not kick it. By the way, I want to apologize. This was I had a little bit of butter from my
is that
dinner.
butter? Hey, butter's good, bro. Butter's good.
Well, actually, I went to my dietitian today. It's not. I actually did what I was told to do. I ate. She said that for me to eat my vegetables first, then eat my protein, and then eat my starch. So for the meal that I had, it was seafood, so it was kind of hard to do with that. But I ate my vegetables first, and then I had like the shrimp that I could eat, which was full of goat butter and stuff like that. And then I ate the starch I had was the Red Lobster cheddar thingies, plus the noodles and the more shrimp that I had. It was good. It was the not wedding anniversary. It was the engagement anniversary for Friday, because normally it's on Friday, but I'm not going to be here on Friday. I'm going to be going to Vegas, so we did it tonight. So we went to Red Lobster tonight.
Gotcha. Hey, if they ever put me on that regiment, my doctor puts me on that regiment, I'm going to be able to look at my doctor, I'm saying, I'm probably going to die. Because if you give me that many rules, I'm probably just going to die.
She actually didn't give me a lot of rules. She said that it would be better for me not to drink the sweet tea and lemonade. So I said the water I drink is good. And then there's when I drink water, which I don't drink a lot, I'm going to use the sweetener, the fake sweetener, to make it taste good. I don't like water. And then she said for me to do, like you said, the veggies, protein, starch in that order. Yeah. And she told me why. I said, okay, that makes sense. And she said that it's just a matter of me dropping some of the, like a lot of the sweet teas and lemonades, dropping those sugars should let me drop a little bit of weight. And I said, okay, I'll see if it works. Because trust me, I said, I don't drink, don't smoke. If you're telling me I got to fucking go on a mad crash diet, fuck you. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it.
Right. Do it a little bit at a time. That's the only way to do it.
Yeah.
So,
no Diet Coke. No Diet Coke, Sheree. No Diet Coke.
I'll throw an egg. I throw an egg in my beer every now and
then. For protein?
Just for the protein. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So
well, hey, she said that I should have for breakfast. So I'm doing that.
Right.
Is Dixon cider on here?
May I just call out all my dudes that are just popping in like real quick here?
Please do. Yeah, Gio and I'm Not Bueno.
Kenna, of course, nobody can go live without Ken on. It's just that simple. That's one thing. Rosetown.
No, I can go live. Brother? I can go. Trust me, I can go live without Kenna. I can go live without Kenna on. Trust me. I can definitely go live without Kenna.
Kenna will be in your chat if you're live. I guarantee it. At some point, that's going to happen. Let's see. Yeah. All eyes on. All eyes on. How you doing, man? I'm Not Bueno. Dog. Dixon Cider. Dixon Cider is on board. My dog. Let's see. He actually had a conversation with my daughter on a show one day.
Ooh, I don't even want to touch the parameters of that. Dixon Cider talking with your daughter.
We'll just leave that. We'll leave that as it is. Okay. So, so gotta go. What up, brother? Shit, Badger. My bad, man. I'm sorry you're having to bail.
Did I miss one? Badger? I didn't.
What's that?
Hey, did that guy that I booted? Did you guys know who that was? TLTG.
No.
You know, I don't know who the fuck it was.
No, I was
So,
like,
but
what the
yeah,
fuck
fucking
did you say? He was throwing the Whoopi Goldberg in the View type shit out there.
Chewy's in here. Good.
Good
to see you, Chewy.
But Geomax,
I don't like it when.
How you doing, man?
I don't like it when people call me Santa. Yeah. Hi, Marcus.
Well,
yeah.
Hey, Santa.
He's in here.
You'd be a perfect Santa, bro. With a big Raider hat on.
I
was
Santa,
white.
and people know this. Wait a second. I was Santa in Gitmo for 2 years. I was Santa in Gitmo for 2 years. But for them to just call me Santa derogatorily, I don't think that's
different. Shit. It's a little different. So also got freaking Chewy in here, Jess, as well. Hey man, how you doing, man? Your channel's freaking killing it, man. I love it. Let's see, Marcus Banks, what's up, brother? Marcus Banks is in the house. What's good, Cap? Nav, Emac Daddy, what's happening, man? Good to see you.
That's
Let's see, what am I missing? Oh, Furpo. Furpo's in there, and he says, Raiders.
Oh, there it is. I got Furpo in here.
Sharif says, chicks dig Santa. You goddamn right they do. There's no doubt.
I will say that I was. I'm sorry, what?
Chewy.
I did go to my stylist today, get coiffed. This is a fresh beard trim and trim for my hair because she does me good. She does.
Do they do your balls too?
No, I wish, but she won't do
that. It's not Thailand, is it?
She's a Mexican American gal from Fresno who's a Raiders fan, and she's awesome.
Nice, gotta love it.
And the Dodgers lost. Okay, good. So the Dodgers are now down 3-2. That's good to see. So having said that, Nav, because I think you got everybody recognized. So I'm gonna bring in the other cigarette smoker.
Here comes that unit
in this as well. So there you go.
Oh no, me and Jack were fucking on the same page. She's not. She's a while ago.
Yeah, what's up? What's up, Cap? What's up, Nav? What's up, Nation? Good to see everyone. I love this collab. My boys, dude. This is the way I look at it. It's my boys, my real life friends, doing this stuff together. It makes me so happy. It puts a big smile on my face. I love seeing this. And everyone that's in the chat from both channels, man, these are like my OGs. So salute everyone in the chat.
We're same age. How am I an OG?
Well,
I'm gonna put my picture. I'm gonna put my picture to the right so that because people don't need to see me. I want to make sure that they see the comments. Now, normally I like to be in the middle, but if you guys, I like to make sure that the comments are seen and it's not over somebody's face. So there you go.
I got you.
Hey, Sharif,
go ahead.
Right there, bro. I will say that. Go anyone versus the Dodgers.
I really don't give a shit.
I know you don't.
I mean,
last night I was all talking with Blue because Cap's he's a hockey fan. We know Blue's a hockey fan.
You pointed the right direction. You pointed this way.
Yeah.
There you go. Nice.
So Blue's a hockey fan. So the Sharks and Kings played last night. So, and I know you're a Phillies fan.
Yeah.
So I love all the other sports too.
I thought that's where that was.
But I just want to say,
Hold on. I just saw something in the comments. You got to stop. Put that up there.
I got to go to the comments. Get off your faces.
I did.
So watch out. Wilkins is in the dark behind you lurking. Kenna.
Hey, as long as he doesn't try to kiss me or something, you know what I mean?
Nah, but I've been told. I can't reveal it, but I've been told something about elephant walking people.
All right, what's that all about? Elephant people walking?
Elephant walking. Look it up.
All right, I'll have to look it up. I can't look it up right now, but I'll look it up later.
On. Damn it.
Yeah, you go, Nav.
What?
Oh my God, really?
Well, what does it say, Nav?
I'm not fucking telling.
Never mind. But I'm just saying that is, what Wilkins, Yeah. So anyway, but don't worry about Dodger shit. Hey, Dodgers are still have an opportunity to win the World Series.
Big luck, you're always a hater. Shut the fuck up. You know that. I don't know why you think that's fucking new. It's all good. I mean, everybody knows you are, dude. We don't hate it. It just you are a hater, bro. No, that's Big Luck.
Me
Big Luck
or somebody else?
My hater. I'm like, you're always a fucking hater, bro.
Okay. Yeah. But hey,
all
right. So what's
don't worry about hating. Let's talk. Let's go.
So I mean, I guess this is a topic I brought up earlier tonight. It's like with the matriarch, the number one lady in Raider Nation passing away, and now it's all on Mark.
Yeah,
and it's like it turned out I actually didn't have a lot to say about it, but it became a bigger topic, and and it really is a bigger topic. What are we going to do? What are the Raiders actually going to do? With Mark Davis, being 70 years old. So thank you, Nav, for bringing up his age in the show earlier. What are we going to do? Like, when he goes, well, what's our franchise going to look like? Which is going to be the biggest thing ever. It doesn't matter about the wins and losses, so much for one season to the next. But as a franchise, this is going to be bigger than anything we've ever seen in all our lifespans and all the Raider fans that are out there. I mean, I got my opinion. DC says, Dixon Sider, salute, brother. I know Bueno, 805, James Farrell, so Sharif. But what does everyone think we're going to do?
But that's
when Mark goes.
All Eyes just threw something up there that, yes, he could if he wanted to, but the NFL requires a team to have succession plans before the owner of the team passes away. They require that. Like if it was just Al and Mark, or Al, Carol and Mark, or whatever it may have been, the NFL requires a team owner to have a plan in place if they're the sole owner of the team. Now, is he the majority owner? Absolutely. 47% is 100% majority owner. Most people think, no. If you don't own 51% of a company, you're not the majority owner. No. It's not like that.
Right.
When it comes to a team, there's shareholders, there's conglomerates, there's all this other stuff that are all paying in at 0.5% stuff. As long as you're the biggest stakeholder, you are the majority owner of the team. Okay, so can that be true, what All Eyes just said? Can be. I mean, we don't know that. It could be the way he wants to roll. So the thing about it is the succession plan had to happen before this. Tom Brady being in the building, yeah, that could be a thing. You know what I mean? Where you give controlling interest to Tom Brady, you know what I mean? And then it pays back to everything else. But I mean, the reality is the Davis family, nobody is left in that family. Mark Davis is it.
It is. It is crazy. Uncle. I was looking it up on the show tonight, with the Wild Wild West. Like,
he's it.
I'm like, did he have like a cousin?
He has cousins, but none of them had,
like whoever, anyone.
He has cousins, but none of them had interest in the team ever.
Right. Yep. So, yeah. And like I said, the cousins is about where it ends. Yeah, sorry. Cousins is about where it ends. So and people were saying, doesn't he have a sister? I'm like, no. He doesn't. That's
Amy Trask. Everybody seemed to think Amy Trask was his sister, but Amy Trask was the CEO. I'm surprised she didn't end up with some controlling interest at some point, but she didn't somehow or another.
Well, that's actually something good to entertain. Is that I would love a Amy Trask consortium, because people were talking about how Magic Johnson had a consortium and this, that, and the other people had a consortium. I'd love to have an Amy Trask consortium take over the Raiders.
Yeah.
Because at least in that respect, Amy knows what Al would have done more and much better than his own son does.
I agree.
Because she worked with Al for so long.
So he actually set up
that it would be a great
timeline. When Al Davis knew that his mortality was coming, right? He sold 20% of the team, right? Just to get the liquidation down to a certain manageable
inheritance tax.
Right, where took it from 67 to 47, which Carroll was a minority owner and Mark was the majority owner. Okay, so between the two of them, it was 47%. So, and it looked like Mark did the same thing that Al did at the same time. You know what I mean? Kind of shareholding everything
Tom Brady, Seymour, and
5% here, a percent, 10%
overall,
that type of thing.
Hey, folks, if you're not familiar with the history, wait a second. I want to interject this for historical purposes. Before Al Davis was the owner, he was the manager of the general partner. Look it up, okay?
Yes.
He controlled more of the interest than Chet Soda and a bunch of other people. There were about 7 of them, and little by I'm sorry, I thought I saw it was a spinning circle for a while. So Al Davis bought out Chet Soda, and that's one guy I remember. And there were other guys. Look up Al Davis, manager, the general partner, and the other did not stand Al Davis. They could buying them up, buying them out. And that's why he was only the owner after he bought out everybody of the general partners. He was now he wasn't the manager of the general partner, he was the owner.
Right.
So that's why when you're talking about percentages of the Raiders, that you say, okay, he doesn't have 50%, but he's got the most shares in the company of the Raiders. Okay.
Exactly.
47%. That is the controlling interest, because there's nobody that has more interest percentage than Mark Davis with 47%.
We didn't disagree on that.
So
either.
If
that wasn't it.
Right. And so I was going to say, So people, you were actually talking about what is the plan. I would love to see what the plan is.
You won't.
The secession plan.
You just won't.
Well, no. I understand. I'm not going to see that, but you will eventually, if I'm alive when Mark Davis passes, or if he sells the controlling interest to somebody else. People are saying that, maybe I think Sharif was saying maybe the Winds will buy, a portion of the Raiders. That was talked about before Mark moved them to Vegas, that the Wynn, Steve Wynn and or his families, I think Steve is dead, the Wynn family would love to have that because they are a aristocracy in Vegas. And don't think that the fact that our president, who knows business in Vegas, that was one of the reasons why she was made the president, is because she knows how to do business in Vegas. So that's important there. So yeah, and we don't have to worry about, for Cowboy fans they're going to be fucked for years, because Jerry and his sons are going to fuck over that franchise for years upon years upon years.
Well, at least Jerry's got some sons. It's kind of funny. Nav saw this tonight. They, the other hosts were like saying, is like, Mark Davis can get a sugar mama and then create a baby. Like,
he's 70, bro. Come on.
No, I know.
What's he got?
Any of those sperm.
I'm 54 and I don't think I got any fucking thing left for that. You know what I'm saying?
Right? It's like I can kind of see right now. It's like, in like, managing. I'm not saying, percentages or anything like that, but managing right now, the only, option I see for the Raiders sitting as it is right now is Tom Brady kind of taking over to managing this team. You can always have controlling interest of like whatever you want.
Right. So Jack, who was it that said, I'll take 0.1% of the team? Where was that? Who was that?
Oh, I forgot who it was at the time, bro.
I remember seeing it. It was a Big Luck. 0.1%. You know how much money that is?
Big Luck. I just that's 7.7 million. $7.7 million.
If you win
for you to buy it,
go
ahead.
If I win the Powerball, I'm going to take a percentage of that. I'm going to ask if I ever win the Powerball.
7.7 million gets you the 0.1%, like a tenth of a percent. Come on, man. Ain't happening for me, bro. I'm not looking for that to be my long-term goal.
No. It'd be fun though.
I mean, but the thing about it is, at 7.7 million as a franchise, here's the crazy part. In 2011, the company as a whole, the Raiders company, in 2011 was valued at $751 million.
7.59
in 2025, and they're 7.7 billion.
No, 9.3 billion now.
No. The company net worth is 7.7 billion. The property and all this other stuff, yes, you put all that there, but the company as a whole is 7.7. So Dallas, 9.3 without the property and all the other stuff. So it's the thing about it is the Raiders aren't even close to Dallas as far as the highest, what people would think would be in Vegas. That would be the highest. Hell, the damn Rams are number 2. Believe it or not. at like 9.8 or something like that. So this becomes only reason I say that is because it becomes a like whose nuts are bigger type of deal, right? The thing about it that gets me is that when casinos have been very, very big in the building of that stadium and the destruction of the buildings that had to leave to make that stadium. So I would think if it just all goes south and Mark Davis on his way home gets hit by a bus or something like that and something stupid goes down, I would think that Wynn Casinos would be like, I'll try to be the majority owner of this joint. It's just a pipe dream, but I mean, I don't know.
I will say this, Nav. I don't want a casino to be the owner of this team. I don't want the state to be the owner of this team. I love the fact that you got the hard-working American like Al Davis and got this team an individual owner. I'm proud of the fact, and I'm proud of that heritage. But I know it's going to change. The world has changed from an old dude like me, and an old dude like you, and an old dude like you. It's going to be different, but I like the fact that we have an individual owner overall. No casino, no state like Green Bay. I hope it's that way, and I hope it's somebody that's good. And goddamn, Mark Davis, get a kid. What did G-Fam say?
He says that's terrible, Bob, saying he gets hit by a bus.
Dude, G-Fam is funny as hell, dude. And Rosetown is like the guy who's like one of the funniest guys ever, too.
Well, G-Fam, Rosetown, Ardell, I'm Not Bueno, you put all them in a chat at the same time. It's a fucking comedy show. Just saying.
That's why I love these shows, man. It's like, those are all the boys, man, right there. All the boys in the house.
Ron Raspberry, this dude right here, let me tell you something about this dude. He is a freaking full-blown freaking, no, we're going to win. We're winning. Ron, tell me in that chat if I'm wrong that you're that guy. You're the positive dude. Come on.
I got us winning this game. Not by much.
And that's the thing. Bueno says Colts owner's pretty legit. That chick on the sideline with their team and turn their asses around. Is that Jim Irsay's daughter? It's an Irsay, right?
Yes, it is.
Let me tell you something. A young man grew up in Indiana. We did not have a football team in Indiana until I was a freshman in high school. Shoot, I was Raiders full blast before that ever happened. The only thing we had was the Bengals and the Bears. Now, 85 would have been a good time to be a Bears fan. However, I wasn't that guy. My dad donned me with the silver and black when I was born, and guess what? I'm still here.
Right.
And then Ardell says Indiana's basketball country. However, look at Indiana right now. Because I'm going to tell you something. Ohio State's going to have a problem in that conference championship if the IU and Ohio State meet in that conference championship for the Big Ten. We're going to have a problem. Because guess where it's located? Indianapolis. That IU squad ain't no joke. I'm just saying. So, and then the other part is the Colts, look what they're doing. They're not winning games. They're beating everyone they play.
Dude, they're smoking people.
The shit out of them. The one game they lost was that week 2 or something like that. I don't know how they lost a game, to be honest with you. The way they're playing, I mean, I'm like, dude, they have 2 MVP candidates on their team on offense. You know,
it's crazy. You go from Danny Dimes minus 9 cents to Indiana Jones.
Yeah, Indiana Jones now. He's got like a freaking 70% completion rate. I think he's only thrown 2 picks all year. It's like the opposite what he was doing in New York. Is everybody agree with me? New York is not the place to be drafted as a quarterback. It's just not the place to be drafted.
Why Indianapolis has an offensive line.
Right.
They have an offensive line. They protect Jones and they get holes for Taylor.
Right. How about that? Huh.
Yeah, let's turn that to the Raiders. Let's turn that to the Raiders. So Pete gets his son to be the running back and offensive line coach.
Stop.
No. We all
agree with you. We all agree with you. That's a dumb idea. We all agree with you, dude. You don't need to freaking preach on it. We all get you. We all know that.
Hey, I love Ardell right there. I love that, bro.
Doing. And the thing is, typically I have an idea on what their plan is, but I have no idea this year. Zero. I can't even give you a glimpse of what I think they may do. A Raider fan for 54 years, but I still have no idea what they're actually aiming at. There's no aim. There's no.
I will say this. Okay. There is, for the people that said that there is dissension in the locker room. Okay. And I gave you the insight onto who to blame for Geno Smith per a highly placed, knowledgeable source. And then Mike Sarah was saying, we don't know what goes on in the we don't know what goes on in the locker room. Yet we do. If we listen to people with intelligence. Mike Sarah, I'm an intel guy. We know shit based upon human intelligence. Okay? That's how you get information on stuff, is by human intelligence, by sources. If the sources are good, you get to know the real shit. If the sources suck, then you say, and once you figure out that source sucks, you throw it out with the bathwater. But the source said that Tom Brady is the one that brought in Geno Smith. Another source said that Tom Brady is the one that brought in Chip Kelly. I'm not saying it's the same source, but sources say Tom Brady brought in Geno Smith, and another information was that Tom Brady, Chip Kelly.
What sources do you have on that? That sounds weird.
I'm not telling you what the fucking source is, Kenna, because you don't reveal your source.
Why it's a source. That's why it's a source.
Yeah.
You don't reveal your fucking source, Kenna. That's why in the intelligence field, you keep sources sacred, because the minute you don't keep them sacred, they fucking get killed or burned. Okay.
All right. Well, hit me up behind the scenes with that, Cap. That's interesting.
What?
I see more of like Pete Carroll's like getting like his guys into this room than like spy tech.
Okay.
We look at foresight. We look.
That's the other thing. The dissension in the locker room is between the coaches. It's Pete Carroll's boys and Chip Kelly's boys, and they're knocking heads, and that's what the dissension is. Okay, it's not between Chip Kelly and the players, or Pete Carroll and the players, although I'm sure that it's got to be something with Pete Carroll's son and JPJ. I mean, doesn't take a fucking rocket scientist to figure that out.
Right.
But what's going on in the later locker room is between Chip Kelly and Pete Carroll, and who's on their side, who the coaches that are under Chip and the coaches that are under Pete. That's what one of the big issues are. And that's per good sources. Two different ones that Tom Brady brought in Geno Smith, and Mike Sarah sources.
Hey, can I stop you right quick
and the other one that said that the dissension in the locker room is between the coaches.
Can I stop you for a second just for Sheree? Chip Kelly does not belong as a head coach in the NFL. Offensive coordinator, the dude is an innovative mind.
I agree.
As an offensive coordinator in the NFL. There are certain coaches that belong there, like Saleh out in fucking Niner land. That's where he belongs. You know what I mean? They don't. There are certain coaches that can be a head coach. There are certain ones like Dennis Allen's another one. Great defensive coordinator. Everywhere he's been has been a fantastic defensive coordinator. Everywhere he's been as a head coach, he's failed. You know that it's just a little bit unique, but I will tell you this right now. Here is my problem. My problem is that nobody is talking to each other. These two hands side by side don't even know who the fuck they each are. That's my problem. So Pete wants to fucking get all the dudes he trusts and bring them in, players and coaches, anybody he can think of. And then Chip's going, hey, man, how come JPJ's not playing center? Well, JPJ told me I was a fucking asshole.
Carroll.
You know what I mean? So, or some shit like that. I have no idea exactly what's going on in that one. But here's Jack Kenna. You remember when I told you this is eerily quiet in this fucking locker room in the offseason? Eerily quiet. We're not hearing shit from anybody.
Yep.
So, what's the problem? Don't fucking know. None of us do. Is the truth. But here's what I want out of the freaking Raiders this week coming. The Jags, number one scoring defense in the NFL. Okay? Secondly, we're the second to the last team in the NFL on holding on to the fucking football. So that's a bad matchup right off the get-go, is it not? Okay. Here's what I want. I want them to play inspired fucking football with George and fucking Carroll and see if these fuckers actually have the heart to fucking roll the shield. You know, I want to see them play inspired fucking football. I want them fucking hitting people. I want them friggin' lose the game, fine. I want an inspired football game. I want everybody freaking focused on freaking we got a bigger issue to deal with. This is the future of the Raiders. We have to freaking roll. We have to win this game. We have to. And that's what we're missing. We don't. I think they're playing like it's every player is playing. And one thing I will admit to that I agree with Peyton. Everybody's playing as an individual.
Yes.
A good leader does not let anyone be an individual. They have to win as a team and lose as a team. And that's where we're failing right now. That offensive line would be way better if they play as a team, regardless who's there.
Well, right. And Nav, again, Hell Raider, facts. Stoffer, facts. It's like, you look at last year, with JPJ, like he got in the 90s, like PFF. Again, PFF, we're all going to grade different, but I think it's good a measurement for the offensive lineman. And then, with Meredith at left guard was rated 10th in the league, and Parham was 17th. And then we get Pete's son screwing it all up. It's like that was like the first domino in effect to what we're doing now.
I don't call. That's my thing. I get that you're all over the Brennan Carroll thing. I get it. He's branded. So is Spytech. So it's like, okay.
So do you like Spytech, or do you like,
He also said the GM's job is to go down there and tell the coach they're fucking up. That is not the GM's job. You know what I mean? To go in and say, hey, I think you should play this person here, No, that's the head coach's job.
Yeah, I agree with that. I want to ask everyone in the chat.
Hold on, one sec. I'm just trying to prove your point, actually. So if the head coach says, all right, PG, I want a run stuffing defense as a primary weapon in this game. That should be all the head coach needs to say. Right? And then says to the offensive line coach, says, hey, I need Gino to have 2 seconds to run. So, as you say that, I looked at all of freaking Gino's picks. Gino had well over 2 seconds to throw the fucking football on every one of his picks. Just saying, regardless of who his offensive line is. I'm not saying Gino sucks. I'm just saying he doesn't trust it because everybody's playing as individuals instead of as a team. That's the problem. I'm hoping, with as much as it sucks losing Carroll and George Atkinson, maybe they can actually freaking suck the shield into their body and just play lights out just for that as a team. To me, that's the problem. Haven't been playing as a team for 20 years. Everybody playing as individuals. That's my problem.
Right. And I agree. There's no stamp on this team. Every week it's like something crazy and different.
No identity.
No identity.
Zero identity.
Zero. I'm right there with you, bro. It's like this team needs an identity. And I think it's like a total dysfunction. Like, we saw Pete. Man, Pete's got, a Super Bowl. He's got a college, national championship. We got Chip, who just got a national championship. And we see, like, the right pieces, like, feel like they were coming in place over, like, McDaniels.
Yeah.
And God, and you Cap, you know how I feel about McDaniels and how many times I call that dude certain words. I didn't say it.
Perfect example. Another perfect example of a dude that in the NFL, he's only going to be an OC. He's never going to be able to lead an entire team. He's not going to be structured that way. He can be an OC, a good OC, great OC, but he can't or be
even be a good OC. Like, I don't
be a head coach. You know what I mean? He's not a Harbaugh. You know what I mean? He's not a McVay. He's not a dude that can like freaking rally the entire team around. You know what I mean? He's not that dude. Josh McDaniels was so vanilla. Like when you,
oh my God, dude,
press conferences, so
I won't even say the name.
You know what I mean? You can't build a team unless you have a fucking leader of the entire team that can freaking rally. And Josh McDaniels is not that dude. He's just an X's and O's guy. You know what I mean? But
He's not a leader of men for sure.
But you make him an OC, the dude's like, here's this, and here's this, and here's what they're gonna do. And shit. I mean, I'll give him his flowers for that because the dude is a fucking great OC. He has proven it. He's proven it several times as an OC. He just sucks as a head coach.
I got a question for you guys. So, and the nation too. What do you guys think? Another McDaniels, Mike McDaniels, if he gets fired as a head coach.
So,
no.
I'm just kind of curious.
No.
He's gone. No. If they lose another game, he's fired. There's no question in my mind. I guarantee it.
Yeah,
and
bringing in a fired head coach to assist our OC, who has no inkling of what the fuck Chip Kelly is going to do, whether he is a college coach or a non-college coach, bringing in an offensive guy to oversight. No. Why are you bringing in a head coach that is a good offensive guy that sucks as a head coach, but why are you going to have him come in as an OC when we already have an OC? Whether you like him or not, it doesn't do anything for this team. Okay? Come on.
Yeah.
That's just
well, it's all brought up just for conversation. No. That's saying like, well, if your sister likes cock, she can come over and suck my dick for conversation.
Wow.
Come on.
Shit, okay. Great analogy.
Oh, but I'm just
shit,
putting
I haven't even gone that deep yet.
Conversation. I just put it up there for conversation. Yeah,
I'm with you. I got you. So
there is a comment in the private chat, gentlemen. By the way,
so Sharif, let's see, Sharif, 1152.
Yeah, big. That's
so. Sharif had one on there. I want to address that one.
What's that comment?
1152. Sharif put one in. I want to address that one if I can. 1152.
Let's see which one it was. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think actually, that's something to talk about. He's not going to be here after this year anyway. Okay. He's gone. And the reason why I know he's gone was because he wasn't even supposed to be here. He was supposed to be coaching the Jaguars, playing the Raiders from the opposite sideline this Sunday. But Liam Cohen did the Bucs dirty, and you would very rarely have me say anything positive about the fake fucking Pirates. But what Liam Cohen did was about as dirty fucking pool, kind of like what McDaniel did to the Colts, by the way. If we're going to go there
for the Raiders,
he said, I'm going to sign here. No, I'm not going to sign here. No, I didn't want it. Okay. Liam Cohen had that contract with the Bucs, and all of a sudden, because the Jaguars said, "Oh, we fired Trent Baalke." Oh, you did? Oh, well, yeah, I'll come work for you after he signed the contract with the Bucs. Liam Cohen was not supposed to be the Jaguars head coach. It was supposed to be fucking Graham. So Graham's not going to be. He's on a 1-year deal. That's it. He's gone.
No, he's at the end of the contract.
Yeah.
On this is
he's at the end of his contract, and so they said for all of those people. And remember, you guys know all of the people that we are paying that are not here. Okay, I would like to know when those contracts end, because we are paying Getsy, we are paying Josh McDaniels, we are paying AP. I want to know when what those contracts were and for how long. For how long? Because we're paying these fucking contracts.
We're paying
what are you shaking your head at?
We're paying one of them.
Who?
John Gruden was bought out.
Oh, you got like a 1 year.
I didn't say John Gruden.
Well, I thought you did.
I did not. I never fucking mentioned John Gruden. All of those people that we are paying.
Relax.
Not
calm the fuck down, Jack. Relax. Easy.
No, I'm captain because Jack is Jack. That's Jack. When he's on the screen.
No, Cap. Shipmate.
Thank you.
So we're paying.
I'll take that too.
For this year, we pay one coach for this year, Josh McDaniels. That's it. That's it. Even though he's already a freaking OC somewhere else. That's it. It's the only one.
Okay.
Getzy did not deliver on the.
He had a 2-year.
No, he didn't. He was interim and on a 1-year deal.
Yep.
Yeah, the interim, then a 1 year.
What's up, Billy? Jill.
So he's done. So,
buddy,
we're not paying coaches that aren't coaching. So,
well, if that's true, he was an interim, and then he got a 1-year deal. Then that means that he was gone after. Okay, then we don't owe him. Okay, good. But there are other people that we owe.
Probably.
There are other people that we owe.
Yeah, Christian Wilkins, we owe him as a player.
Getsy's
$7.7 million, $7 billion company. I'm pretty sure a lot of people owed. Just saying. I mean, I'm not sure why that's a conversation, Cap. To be honest with you, shipmate. I mean, it's the thing about it is like when the dumbest thing in my lifetime that the Raiders ever did was trade their coach for draft picks.
Oh, John Gruden?
Yes. So, and then the Buccaneers never even sniffed the Super Bowl. How? It has to be the Raiders if you do that and you send that coach to there, and that's who you end up with in the Super Bowl. You know, it had to be the Raiders. I'm like, this fucking natural. This is the Raiders, the only team that can actually do that. You know, where this coach knows the entire offense.
What's up, Sacktown?
Knows everything.
Yeah, Rosetown. I already addressed this.
Yeah.
I already addressed this. This is butter from Red Lobster. I already addressed it.
Oh no, he's lying. I put that there. I put that there, guys. That stain on the shirt. Nav man put it there.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I addressed this earlier. It's butter from Red Lobster.
Yeah, the dress is the reason why I put it there.
Ardell, I'm going to give you 5 seconds. I'm going to give you 5 seconds.
No, Ardell's good shit. Don't do it, please. Don't.
Cap knows Ardell.
Please don't. Ardell's good shit. Please don't.
No,
I got his back. Don't. Ardell's only teasing. He's only phoning. I promise.
Ardell's like you, Cap's black hole. So
there are poking the bear moments, and I'm already fed up.
Well, that's because you were on with Peggy.
I'm already
Peggy
fed up.
lights your ass up, dude. Just saying.
Oh, so I let her walk all over me?
Oh no, she just lights you up and makes it gets you all freaking wound up. Is what it is.
Well, you
I'm
don't
just
get to
saying.
talk.
That's true.
Not like
That's
she was
true.
winning. She just gets you wound up.
I feel like I'm on the Wild Wild West show. Like, you don't get a chance to talk, Cap. So that's the way I feel on that show. So, I mean,
Ardell,
you don't
I
let,
might
you don't let many
call my
people.
chips,
You don't let
but you
many
know
people
what?
like talk over you.
You know what?
Not all. I know you, bro. I've known you for like what 7 or 8 years as friends. It's like, yeah, it's like you let her talk over you. So, you show that respect to her.
Yeah. Due respect.
I respect Peggy. I respect Peggy. I let her do her viewpoint, and when I disagree, I let her know I disagree with it as nicely as I can. And sometimes I go a little overboard, but it is a Peggy and Jack show, or Peggy and Captain show. I like to make sure that she is respected for what she knows, because she does know a lot. And when John Leon was saying shit, I don't respect anybody's opinion that never played football. Okay, I don't think Amy Trask has ever played football. Are you going to say the same thing about her, John Leon?
I did.
So
Amy Trask can go fuck herself. She can do whatever the fuck she wants. She was a shit show. Just my opinion.
Well,
whether she was, I'm not gonna. I agree with you on what you said. So it's like, but
if you let me show or not,
I listen to you.
No, I'm just saying. Whether she was a shit show or not, she had the respect of Al Davis.
No, fact, no question. And that says a lot. So I'm a girl dad, right? I have 2 daughters, and both of them know football, and I have nothing but respect to them, because the thing about it is women never get the right respect on when they know what they're talking about. You know what I mean? We can talk about all the races and everything else, but in my opinion, why the hell can a woman freaking know what the fuck they're talking about? You know, that irritates me when people do that. You know, so yeah, I'm good with it, but I'm certainly gonna freaking push back on her when she's wrong, which I did a few times in that one. But I also start off with, "You look very pretty tonight." So
I know I noticed she did that, but I still got to get your connectivity, because I forgot. Okay, and Ron Raspberry, yeah. Chip is a college coach who has won a national championship with his offenses. Have I been impressed with his offense so far? No, I have not.
You just don't know who's pulling the strings, though. That's the problem. Where's the string? I mean, because Chip Kelly's offense should be dynamic. Should be this crazy stuff we're doing. Some, wow, I've never seen that before type of stuff. That's Chip Kelly. You know what I mean? That was the Oregon way. You know what I mean? As a
Ohio way
college team, you know? So it's kind of like what we expected was some kind of variation of some type of a 2-down back, like a split back deal where RPO is always on the table. You know what I mean? And we're not seeing that. I don't get it, to be honest with you, but there's got to be some strength. So, like I said, Cat, Jack, I said, they didn't call it a rebuild, but I think it really is. So I think this Jags game is going to. I think this Jags game is going to make a huge difference on the thought process. So
now,
right, hey, Ron, I got a question for Ron Raspberry. I was there in Kansas City last week. Okay, I saw that the Raiders were down 7-0, and then they were down 14-0, and then they were down 21-0, and then they were down 28-0, and now it's the third quarter, and then they were down 31.
Yeah.
Okay. When do you run the ball when you're down 7, 14, 21, 28? When and why do you run the ball?
Kind of have to stabilize the offense. At 7-0, I would say yes.
Just keep it legit.
Game plan, you freaking run the football. You're down 14. Now you got to kind of come up with a little bit of play action. You know what I mean? Maybe fake it to Genty if he had a little bit of success or anything like that. And then you chuck it over to Besh. Oh, by the way, where the fuck's that guy? And sorry. That's my sticking point.
Well, it's like you look at it, it's like we ran the ball like 6 times with Genty versus KC, and we could have ran it early. Like that was like their weakness. It's not their defensive backs. You know, they're good at that. It's like we should have ran the ball more, but we didn't. And then we got behind, and then we stopped running the ball altogether. I mean, Nav, say what you said earlier tonight on my show. We got 3 first downs, and we had they had 30.
No. We had 30 offensive plays,
and they had 30 first
downs.
Right. I mean that
30
honestly
plays compared to 30 first downs.
So the thing about it is, here's what it comes down to. This week coming up, here's what I want to see. I want to see inspired football. I want to see all these players that we have. I don't care who they are. Don't care which ones suit up. Don't care. They have that shield on. Carroll, George, gone. That is history of the Raiders. I want to see inspired football.
Right.
Lose the game by 1 and a last-second field goal. I'm good with it. I'm okay with it. But damn it, can't go out there and freaking look like fucking ass clowns. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. To be perfectly honest with you. That's personally, that's all I'm asking. Can't go out there and look like a bunch of fucking ass clowns. In the name of these folks, man. We can't do it. Do you guys agree with that?
Okay,
I do.
I agree with you. But at least to do that, hey Ron, because you're saying they ran 2 times on the first 13 plays, go back because I don't know what the answer is. But go back on those first 13 plays. Give me down and distance for those 13 plays. Okay. Give me down and distance on those 13 plays. Figure out if it was a possible running down or a possible passing down, and also where the ball was, because we were on our side of the field the entire fucking time.
Yeah,
it was down and distance was probably second and long from the 20-something yard line.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's valid.
You run it on first and 10. Okay, so you ran it on first. Now it's second and 12 because Genty gets blown up in the backfield. Are you going to run it on second and 12 on your 26-yard line? And I'd say what Ardell says, JPJ didn't get abused. Ardell? He got 95 was Chris Jones.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Chris Jones. He's a beast.
Chris Jones kicked his ass, and it was
Ardell. Hold on. Ardell says
what's
that.
The name of the Jamaican guy? Wait a second. No. What was the name of the Jamaican guy in the New York jail that got a broom handle shoved up his ass? Because that's what JPJ got on that game. Okay.
Now,
Oh,
many guards in the NFL get abused by freaking that dude. I'm just saying, it isn't a new thing. All pro guards get their freaking ass handed to them by Chris Jones. It's not new. It's not a new thing, so I would be okay with JPJ getting run the fuck over by Chris Jones because Chris Jones plays like JPJ. He plays pissed off. But I also have noticed Chris Jones taking plays off. I don't know if that's
getting older.
Takes a lot of plays off time to time. So watch out for that.
Yeah, you know what's scary about Kansas City is like they're like on their way back. They're like, man, they got like 4 wide receivers that are like tops in the league. Getting over 100+ yards. And then,
I knew Sharif would.
I'm sorry, Cap. Go ahead.
Who the fuck's that?
That's the guy that got broom. That's the guy that got broom handled by the New York Police Department. So when you said that you've been
Jesus.
Yeah.
I don't know why does my ass hurt?
They made it a verb. They made it a verb. You got Lima'd. Okay. Just like if you have your fucking if you had your dick cut off, you got whatever that guy's name that became a porn star eventually because they sewed his dick back on. I can't remember his name, but they made that a verb. When you get your dick cut off, you got bobbited. You got bobbited. That's what it was.
Yeah,
you got
bobbited. Bobbited.
You got Lima. You got
Lima. Now my other side hurts.
Holy shit!
About that.
Yeah,
we went from the Raiders to Bobbitt.
But anyway, hey, Ron, I will agree with you. I don't know why we run up the middle. No fucking clue why we run up the middle.
I know
when the best plays that
I know why. Because fucking can't.
I'm waiting
on the outside either. We can't block on the outside.
But on the outside.
We can't block out
runs.
There either.
The best runs he's made. Genty's runs has been a cut and go to the outside. When he's made yardage this year,
which were called middle runs,
cut and go to the outside,
which were called like off tackle.
Yes, right? Yes, I get it.
Bounces and goes right, but here's the thing though. If you just do that over and over again, it's going to get even worse because you're going to start getting tackled 5 yards back in the freaking. I don't know. I'm not trying to tell you there's a solution. The solution to me is you go
different.
Freaking get these goddamn young dudes, these young studs, these big bastards, man, and just go kill this fucking guy. Who cares how many penalties we have? I don't care. Get some of these scrubs to fuck off that fucking offensive line and let these young dudes go fucking eat. I mean, the only way they're going to learn. Fuck it. It's too late now. I mean, damn. Let's go.
All right. I have one last question. Just, oddball
hey, Ron,
question.
Let me ask. No. I want to ask this. One, because I got to go. Because I have medical shit in the morning, and it's already going towards 12:30.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say this. I guess Ron Raspberry's. I guess Ron has Genty on his fantasy team, and you know how I feel about fantasy football. Oh my God, Ron Genty! Oh my God,
Ron's fantasy team is probably packed full of freaking Raiders. I'm just saying, Ron,
I know.
Ron knows me, man. I'm gonna flip him.
Ron Raspberry has, and he probably picked him in the first fucking round.
I have one question for Ron Raspberry, if he'll answer. Do you have Dante Thornton Jr. on your freaking fantasy team as one of your wide receivers? I have a question. That's simple question. Be honest.
All right. So we're waiting for Ron to answer your question. I have a question for you, Nav. See guy, hit guy, demolish guy. You want to see him being brought up?
Yes.
Locky Tossy right there.
Boom,
boom, boom.
Smash man. You just look at Chip Kelly, and Chip Kelly goes, I want you, that guy right here, I want you to destroy him. And then if you destroy him and you're still on your feet, destroy that guy and this guy too. Okay. Yes, coach. Man. You know what I mean?
I'm so glad you guys agree with me on that.
Blindside freaking story all the way.
I want to see Locky Tossy. I want to see Grant at tackle on the right side. I want Glaze over at left tackle. I want Locky Tossy at one of the guards. I want Rogers at the other guard. I want JPJ at center. I don't want to ever see fucking Crappa or Meredith play another game.
Dude,
and that's how I fixed the Raiders.
That is
could not have said it better.
That was
could
awesome,
not have
bro.
Said it better. Could not.
I couldn't say it either. Right, I'm there with you.
Like,
goddamn! How do we all see this? How does not the coaching staff see this stuff? I don't get it.
Ron Raspberry. Wow. I don't game Dante Thornton. No. Okay, I was just checking.
Okay, just checking, Ron. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, anybody that's still here. Oh, okay. He did draft. Oh, you drafted Bauer. Oh, so that's why that's why your butt hurt. Is because Bowers isn't playing for you, and Genty isn't getting any yards.
Oh, I'm pissed, and I'm pissed off the fucking Chargers because Amari and Hampton's on my fucking team, and I'm struggling to fucking win week to week because of that.
He's on IR, bro.
I got J.K. Dobbins though, which I'm pretty sure the Chargers like, damn it, we should have kept that fucking guy.
Yeah, you saw DZ's face, Mike, when you brought that up.
I'm very happy. I'm very happy that you're first in your league for fantasy football, because I can give a flying fuck about fantasy football. My fantasy team are the Las Vegas Raiders. So obviously my fantasy team sucks. Okay? I don't give a rat's fucking ass about fantasy football.
And shipmate, you had no control over your fantasy team.
I know. But the other thing is that I have no time. I have no time for fantasy football.
Okay. So you don't have time? I have time.
No.
Right?
No. I don't have time.
I have time, right?
Well, having said that, I don't know why we lost Kenna, but we are at 2 hours and 47 minutes.
Because that happens. Kenna just drops off for no reason whatsoever time to time.
He probably had to chain smoke another one of the cigarettes. If it hasn't working, why try something different? Ron, I get it. Okay, I want to see Genty run more too, but if you're behind the offensive line, if we are running behind the offensive line that we have, I understand why you don't run Genty every fucking play. Because if you did, it'd be 1st and 10, 2nd and 12, 3rd and 16, and then you're going to have have a pass play.
Rosetown. That's just funny right there. Come on, put that up for Rosetown.
What did Rosetown say?
You're right. You're right.
Kenneth DoorDashing more Sierra Nevadas.
Hey, Rosetown. Dude, Rosetown is definitely one of my boys, dude. I love Rosetown. He is funny as hell. I had to drop off to Sierra Nevadas. How's that?
And having said that, because don't you got work tomorrow, Nav?
No, I'm off tomorrow.
Okay, well, even though I'm off, I have medical shit.
Yeah, that's fucking terrible, dude. You need to get your fucking unit checked out.
And on that note, fuck.
Hey, Pecker Checker on his way tomorrow.
I got to say this, this has been one of the funnest shows I've been on in a long time with both this guy and this guy, two of my friends, dude, real life friends. So I thank you for having me on, Cap. Nav, it's always great to, chat with you. Cap, go get your rest, bro. I hope we do it again soon. I love this, dude. This has been fantastic and super fun for me.
Yeah, Cap, just say, shipmate, just when you go in there, just say, Doc, be nice, okay? That's all you need to say to him. Just be nice.
It's not, no. I had my cardiology appointment today. I have another appointment tomorrow. Yeah. So I have my week from Tuesday. On a normal week, it's Friday is a fly day, and Monday is a fly day. So when I'm home, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I got to catch up on all the shit that I got to do normally. Okay.
So what you're saying? So you're saying you like the doctor visits?
No. My work days are VA appointments, TRICARE appointments, other appointments that I have to have. It keeps me busy.
I love you, no shit, right?
Hey, let's go down to Roseville.
I love you, no shit.
I love you guys too. Go down to Roseville. Let's go to the next Roseville.
Roseville.
The great way to end this show. Oh, no. Up. All right. I will say this. Roseville, Cap, Nav. I'm going to say this, and then I'm out. I love you, brothers. Man, this has been so much fun. I haven't had as much fun in a long time. So thank you, gentlemen. And let's go. Raiders. Thank you, guys.
I just go, yarg. Yarg. Take care, Kenna.
Hi, man.
Hi, brother.
Hey, off we go, brother.
Hey, you take care. And I said, I gotta get out of here. And I said, oh, by the way, I'll be on tomorrow. If you I said, I'm thinking, I'm hoping Fester comes on. I'm hoping that what do you call it? Johnny comes on, but I'll give you guys the link.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, Ron, you can come. Hey, Ron, you can come in. That's why I give a link. I don't have. I tell everybody. I said you are cordially invited to come on the show. If you want to come on the show, you hit the fucking link.
Hey, Ron.
Really?
So what you need to do is you need to go to his link. Go on the show and hit subscribe just to make sure that you can get on there. Because to be honest with you, bro, I would love to have you on there. I've never seen you live, but I'm always You and I are always freaking on the same page, bro. I love it. So just do it, man. Get on there and get live,
Yeah,
man.
see, if you're not if you're not subscribed, or if anybody that's on Nav's page isn't subscribed to my channel, then you can't see my shit. That's a you problem, son.
That's a you problem, right? Well,
I don't know. I guess that I'm doing.
Just get on his channel, and then you're subscribed there, and you get notifications for that as well.
Yeah, I told all my people that are subscribed to me to go on to your show. Yeah, in fact, I will wait. Let's see.
Yeah, Ron, I actually was on a Zoom call.
I told everybody to be on 93 Nav.
So yeah, you're gonna go ahead and bounce off.
If you go to my channel, if you go to my channel, then everybody go to my channel and go to nine. Obviously, if you're on Nav's channel already, great. Okay. Raider Shield family. And if you're on my channel, then go to, if you're not a member of Raider Shield family, do that, because that's awesome. The good stuff.
I'll start going back live again. I'll start going back live again next month. Probably first week, second week in November. So
okay. Maybe we'll have another win bite.
Yeah, maybe. One, maybe. Don't know.
But good seeing you as well, shipmate. And again, this isn't jizz. This is butter.
No, it's mine. I put that there.
This is butter from Red Lobster. From Red Lobster. And it's hard to get off.
Lobster, buddy.
Take care, man. We'll see you in a bit there, Nav.
Take care, bro.
And with that, with Nav Man off the show, I hope we're winning this week, Ron, because again, I will be there. I'm not going to Denver. No. Not going to Denver. I will be in Green Bay next Monday. Actually, I'll be in Green Bay next Friday. So I'm going to see a real game. So y'all take care. Appreciate you hanging out with me. If you're not watching the show, hopefully we can get a win. And I say hopefully, I mean we can win. Will we win? I don't know. Y'all take care. I'll see you guys tomorrow night on my channel. We'll see you.